Chris Gethard, the comedian and podcaster, was driving down Route 4 in New Jersey to get his car fixed. As he arrived at the mechanic's shop, he was told that it would take about 4 hours to complete the repairs. Feeling sullen and bored, Chris decided to take a walk down the highway. As he walked, he saw the usual stores lining the road, fast food restaurants, gas stations, and car dealerships. But as he approached the Bergen Town Center, a decaying shopping mall, Chris's mood sank even lower. The mall was a sad and sorry sight, with boarded-up windows and empty storefronts. Chris wandered through the mall, feeling like he had entered a time warp. The stores were old and outdated, with faded signs and outdated merchandise. The mall was empty, except for a few stragglers like himself, looking lost and forlorn. Jokes about the sad state of the mall came to Chris's mind as he walked through it. "This mall is so depressing, it's like walking through a cemetery, only the dead are the stores," he muttered to himself. "This mall is so sad, even the mannequins look like they're ready to cry. This mall is so run down, I'm surprised the plants in the planters haven't given up and died." As Chris's stomach grumbled, he decided to stop at Chicken Cone's restaurant to grab a bite to eat. He ordered the spicy chicken sandwich with extra sauce, hoping to spice up his mood a little. But as soon as he took a bite, he knew something was wrong. The chicken tasted off, and within minutes, Chris felt his stomach cramping up. Panicking, Chris ran through the mall, frantically searching for a bathroom. But all the doors were locked. He felt like he was about to explode. Finally, unable to hold it in any longer, Chris had explosive diarrhea in front of the Wetzel's Pretzels stand. Chris was overcome with shame and embarrassment. He felt like he had hit rock bottom. As he tried to clean himself up with napkins from the Wetzel's Pretzels counter, the worker grew angrier and angrier. "You need to leave," the worker yelled at Chris. "You're making a mess and you're disturbing our customers. At least buy some pretzel bites." Feeling helpless, Chris had no choice but to walk back to the car dealership, wearing diarrhea-soiled clothes. He used the wrapper from his meal as a seat cover to try to stop his car seat from getting ruined with diarrhea. Chris's inner monologue was filled with shame and despair. "How could this happen to me?" he thought. "I'm a successful comedian and podcaster, and yet here I am, covered in my own filth, walking down a highway in New Jersey." Chris couldn't believe the terrible situation he was in. "This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me," he thought. "I'm covered in my own cocky, and I'm in a decaying shopping mall. How did my life get to this point?" Eventually, Chris arrived back at the dealership, where the mechanic was waiting for him. "Your car is ready," the mechanic said, looking at Chris with a mixture of pity and disgust. "But I'm afraid we can't let you take it until you clean yourself up a bit." Feeling utterly defeated, Chris spent the next hour in the bathroom, cleaning himself up as best he could. Finally, he got into his car and drove away, feeling like he had hit rock bottom. Are you down with OPD? Other people's diarrhea? Then stagger to like and subscribe. Like you're staggering down Route 4 in Paramus. To do diarrhea.